Big thank you to crypto exchange BITUNIX for sponsoring the JWK show. We have no KYC, no VPN. Get your XRP by using the link in the description below. We have big moves happening in the crypto space. We have Senator Cynthia Lummis aiming to release a draft of the crypto market structure bill by week's end, allowing industry and both parties to vet it before markup next week. So it seems like there actually might be a possibility of POTUS, Trump, signing market structure bill into law before the end of 2025. We'll see what happens, but right now things are moving very quickly in the crypto space, especially with the now biggest institutions getting involved in the XRP ETFs, buying up the XRP supply. Now we have from Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she says, back in July, I voted no on the Genius Act because it contained a backdoor to a central bank digital currency, a CBDC, and this is something that we don't want. And back then, Johnson promised conservatives that he would put Tom Emmer's bill that closed the loophole to CBDC in the NDAA to get our votes on Trump's bill, the Genius Act. As usual, he didn't keep his promise. It's not in the NDAA, so the CBDC loophole remains, which means a CBDC can still be implemented into the U.S. financial system, which is something, again, that we don't want. We don't want the government controlling our money. And so she ends it off with, I support crypto, but I will never support giving the government the ability to turn off your ability to have full control of your money and to buy and sell. Now, this happened during the Canadian trucker movement. We had the Freedom Convoy, and we had Canada freezing truckers' bank accounts and crypto when they protested against vaccine mandates, right? So this can happen to anyone with CBDCs, again, something we have to avoid. But unfortunately, Ripple can stop, freeze, and take back any transaction they want to with the RLUSD. So unfortunately, we will see CBDCs disguised as stablecoins. Now we have another update from the CFTC, Carolina Fam, making big moves as well. We have Carolina Fam telling us to lock in, and we also have the first CFTC regulated exchange launching XRP trading for TradFi. And now we have CFTC cleaning up cross-border swap rules. More clarity equals fewer barriers for institutions exploring digital asset settlements such as Xrp. This is a win for Ripple's model of compliant financial infrastructure, and Ripple benefits because cleaner cross-border rules make it easier for banks and institutions to adopt digital asset settlements and RLUSD within regulated environments. So overall, this makes access easier to the RLUSD and Xrp for banks and institutions wanting to use digital assets for settlements. And we have the latest update from the SEC as well, and that is from Chair Paul Atkins saying ICOs tied to network tokens, digital collectibles, or digital tools should not be treated as securities and do not fall under SEC's purview. So this is great news for the crypto space. This means trading for the majority of cryptos can resume in the US as of now, for now until anything changes. And we had just in, Japan will require crypto exchanges to hold liability reserves or insurance to guarantee customer compensation after hacks, a major regulatory shift that could reshape the industry. This is how we onboard the masses, as right now people are still skeptical of cryptos, and unfortunately we have seen many losses due to crypto exchanges going down. And by having insurance for customers, that incentivizes people to invest in the crypto and to also use crypto exchanges as well. And lastly, we have just in top U.S. bank CEOs to meet with senators to discuss crypto market structure legislation. Again, just as we have POTUS signing the bill into law before the end of the year. And this week, we should be making big strides with the market structure legislation, with a big meeting happening with big banks such as Bank of America, Citi CEOs attending, and we have both parties vetting and having discussions about the market structure bill. And we have Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse speaking at the bank committee talking about Ripple and XRP. Let's take a look at this video.
My name is Brad Garlinghouse. I'm the CEO of Ripple. Ripple has approximately 900 employees across our 15 offices worldwide. We were founded more than a decade ago with a mission to enable the Internet of Value, a world where money moves like information does today. We build software products that power cross-border payments, stablecoins, and digital custody. Ripple helps financial institutions reduce friction, unlock efficiencies, and serve their customers better. These are not abstract concepts. We work every day with banks that rely on our technology to deliver real results in the global economy. Ripple leverages the XRP ledger, a decentralized, battle-tested, open-source blockchain, as well as its native digital asset, XRP, to facilitate payments. XRP is built to enable fast, low-cost, and highly scalable transactions. From the start, Ripple made the deliberate choice to work with policymakers and regulators, not around them. We have taken a compliance-first approach, operating with over 60 payment, service, crypto, and money transmitter licenses domestically and globally. With regard to the topic of this hearing, we believe smart legislation should be based on several core principles. Consumers need protection from fraud and scams. Markets need proper oversight. Bad actors need to be kept in check. And innovation must thrive. A constructive and workable framework for digital assets and stablecoins that achieves these goals will expand access to financial markets, create jobs, strengthen the economy, and put the U.S. on the path to being a global blockchain and crypto leader. For the last decade, the legal and regulatory uncertainty surrounding crypto has prohibited meaningful progress in the U.S. At Ripple, we certainly saw firsthand how the lack of clear rules of the road can be weaponized to target good actors. In turn, the technology, jobs, and tax dollars that go with it are pushed offshore, reducing regulatory oversight and putting consumers at higher risk. This has severely harmed American businesses, investors, and of most concerned, consumers. Ripple was the tip of the spear for this regulation by enforcement campaign and was subject to an enforcement action in 2020. We were the first leading U.S. company to be sued by the SEC. We and many others understood that a loss here would be a death knell for the industry. Fortunately, after 4 years of a hard-fought legal battle,
So overall, luckily, we have Ripple winning the case. XRP is not a security, and now we have regulations for the entire market coming in. Guys, the future of crypto is looking extremely bright. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.